Out there this morning, we're at 48 degrees right now. This is kind of that time of year where we have cool nights and beautiful days. And the perfect thing for those cool nights is a tomato quinoa soup. This sounds wonderful. Erin McCool from Start is here.
Hi.
Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Okay,
Yep.
This is a popular soup?
It is, and it's new for the new year. So we kind of transitioned out from the bisque that we had, and this is a lighter soup. So it's actually fresh tomato soup. We use fresh tomatoes. We chop them up, and then we actually just stick them in the blender. So 4 or 5 tomatoes, depending on how big they are. And then in the blender, we're also going to add a little bit of onion. You don't even have to chop that. A little salt, a little pepper, and a little fresh garlic. And the reason why we keep the onion and the garlic fresh is that it really gives you that nice, raw, fresh flavor rather than it being sauteed too much. And
I'm so surprised by the fresh tomatoes. I mean, no canned.
No, right? And the cool thing about this soup is, I'm going to show you how we make it hot, but you can actually blend the whole thing and then have kind of a cold
like a
gazpacho type.
gazpacho,
Yeah.
Oh.
So this gets blended until, see how frothy it gets?
Yeah.
It's going to get really foamy and frothy, and then you're going to take that. You'll froth that a little bit longer, and you'll stick it in this pan where I have sauteed with a little bit of butter, some carrots, and celery.
Okay.
And you really do need to kind of cook those until they're soft so that the flavor and the texture works. And it looks really pink right now and frothy, but it doesn't stay that way, okay? It's going to end up over here like this rich tomato soup that you're used to. And you just add chicken broth.
Vegetable stock,
You
whatever.
could, yeah.
Sure,
The whole
keep
thing
it
could be
totally veggie if you
vegan.
want, yeah.
If you, instead of butter, if you use olive oil, instead of chicken stock, if you use vegetable stock, then you've got a vegan soup. So then you'll bring that to a boil, and then immediately just turn it down and simmer it. And then the way we serve it at Start, actually, is this is what it actually ends up looking like. I made this one last night, and so it still has that rich tomato look.
And some chunks in it, which are nice.
Yeah. Now, one of our managers at Start actually came up with this, Lalo, and he also found that you can puree the whole thing.
Oh,
So some people like it like that without the chunks. Then we take a little bit of chicken.
Oh, yeah.
Avocado. You can stick some avocado if there you want.
Great use for leftovers then, too.
Yes,
Right?
absolutely.
Leftover chicken, yeah.
And then some quinoa, because we put quinoa in everything at Start. People love quinoa.
It fills you up. I feel like it gives you a little more substance.
It does, and I think I mentioned it before, but it is a perfect protein because it has all the essential amino acids. Yeah. And then we use cilantro, but I also took some scallions here in case you like
there
that
you go.
instead. And then, like I
Or
said,
both.
cold is great because then you can just put them in shooter glasses and serve it as an appetizer.
Very cute. Yeah,
Great
I love
idea.
that. So 2 locations we want to let everyone know for Start, and they have drive-through, by the way.
We do.
Which I happen to use a lot. So the Greenville Avenue location between University Boulevard and Lovers Lane, and then your location in the Oak Lawn area on Lemon
Yes,
Avenue.
it's on
too.
11. Yep, it's between Throckmorton and Knight.
Okay,
Yep.
we'll put this
Very
recipe
exciting.
and a link to Start on our website, fox4news.com.